Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, David Peralta. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Luis Severino will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 40, Luis Severino.
Ready now, Eric Thames. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 4. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Thames, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it, Dan?
Oh, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
So first and second with one man gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it to second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Giants on top, 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fouled off. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Danny Santana will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Santana blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they get one back. It's 3-1 now.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there. Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Andres, the runner at second with one away. Skied down the left field line. After it is McCutchen, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back to the track, and this will kick off the base of the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
The batter.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Tony Gonsolin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Jed Lowry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Lowry.
And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Eric Stamets will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 5-2. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Austin Nola is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Corey Ray will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 23.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is in there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Andrew McCutcheon will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Scooped up to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. Ready once again, Danny Santana. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now Pedro Strop is on the pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Pedro.
Too high, 1-0. Smith, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Breezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batter.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batter.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the eighth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off. Grounded to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Leading up.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get them.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Ray is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Giants leave them loaded. They still lead. At the plate, David Peralta. His career line against Pedro Strop. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Mike Moustakas. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to the plate, Corey Ray, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
6-3, the final score today. The Giants get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Madison Bumgarner pitches well enough to get the W. Jack Flaherty worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. for the Dodgers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please